Hi Aries, how are you guys? Okay, we're going to do a real quick video. I'm trying to keep them down to 10, 11 minutes. Focusing on the next 3 months, focusing on what you need to know about a return, okay? Since that seems to be the predominant energy right now. Okay, so Ace of Cups, so new love, or because we're focusing on a return, I'm guessing this is a return, but this is just pre-shuffle, so we'll find out. Knight of Cups, that's somebody that's coming in, look at this, fast and passionate. So already we're getting some cooperation for what my intention was. So this is timeless, all my videos are timeless, all my extendeds are timeless. I will link some down below if you want to check those out. Okay, let's see what we get for you. Wow, prosperity begins. I'm also feeling super strong, you know, like the strength card and the triumph. Oh, wow. All right. Prosperity begins and material and spiritual prosperity begins. I feel like you guys are not giving up, but feeling a little weary for the wear. But look at that. So, and it's not just financial, because look at the hands. Could be a partnership. This is beautiful. So this is like six of Pentacles, right? But both of these cards are focused on the material. So anyway, it's something you've been working towards. I feel like you've had some sadness due to a relationship that has probably delayed you a little bit or thrown you off track or been a little bit of a struggle, maybe made you just really feel fatigued, even though you've got this huge something, you know, financial or career-wise that you're trying to. There it is. Look at that. Did you guys see me shuffle these? The Triumph card. Oh my gosh. I swear I was just feeling this. I think I said it out loud. So this Triumph card, look at this. So maybe this needs to be the next 3 months instead of a return reading. We'll see when we do tarot, but Emperor energy. This Triumph card, I was feeling this so strong when I was, you know, meditating over your cards. This is plunging forward, you know, Chariot energy. It's determination. It's everything I was just saying. So it's like you've got these big goals and you've worked really hard for them, but you probably, you know, maybe the romantic part of your life has caused some fatigue or some, you know, just where you're just, you know, just tired. But you have the ability to plunge forward. And this Triumph card is also, it's also a reminder that you could get, you know, don't get off track, because it's all about fortitude and perseverance. And why do we need fortitude and perseverance? Because our road is not always perfectly smooth, right? There's potholes, there's twists and turns, there's distractions, there's, you know, detours. Okay, this is amazing. So you guys are going to get a very, very, very strong reading. Wow. Okay, love it. Love when that happens. All right, let's do some tarot. So, Aries, roles can be reversed, intermingle, flip around. I feel like pulling that out. Okay, so a strong need to, okay, it could be cut something else or outright, be just strong and firm and direct. But it also, this Queen of Swords is a reminder to me to, you know, kind of compartmentalize your concerns. I mean, yeah, there's some stuff not good going on in the background, right? But she's like, okay, that's going to be there when I get done taking care of what I got to take care of. You know what I mean? She's like, right now, I can't do anything about that. I'm going to focus on what I can do something about. It's like, I can't fix this. I can't solve the problem. So I'm going to set that aside and not think about it right now so I can get my job done. Okay. All right. Wow. So Judgment. Yeah, a return, definitely. There's some healing that needs to happen. Somebody is probably going to really have to hit like almost a rock bottom. This Judgment card is reconciliation, but it's not It doesn't come easily. It comes from somebody really having, or let me say, this is what needs to happen. Somebody really needs to be humbled. And then we have the Star card, which is healing. There could be some some energy of maybe self-medicating. As you know, I'm just getting that from looking at the card. It may be easier to drown out sorrows. I also was feeling the Lion, the Leo card, which is this one, the Sun, happiness, children. So we're going to use that as our signifier, okay? Here's recent past, Four of Pentacles. That's holding on, fear of lack. Current energy. Wow, see, I think you're recovering. Five of Cups in reverse. So Five of Cups obviously is sadness. Five of Cups is looking at what I've lost, looking at what didn't work out, right? But we've got it in reverse. That's a good sign. So I feel like you've been through the ringer. You're focusing on work, but it hasn't been easy. I'm still not totally sure about this. But I love that Five of Cups in reverse. None of my cards are in reverse. So when we get one in reverse, it's, well, there's one in reverse. But when we get one in reverse, it's, you know, a strong reverse in my mind. Best route. Let's look at what's your best route. Ooh, action. There's that Leo, that Lion. But also I'm feeling like a little bit of something two-faced with this. Maybe your best course of action is to fake it till you make it. Oh, this is the card that was on top that I was about to pull. So I'm going to use both of them. The Death card, that's let it end. Your best course of action, maybe to let the drama, this is drama, right? Let it end. Cut it out. Maybe you don't want to be like a drama queen about it, you know? Okay, so. But it's just calmly letting it end. Wow, yeah, new cycle. Get ready. Good things are coming. This is a beautiful card. This means cycles are completing. I kind of feel, and I guess I need to pull some of this in. Plunge forward. There's the Chariot again. So take control, plunge forward. There's a very powerful message here not to let anything get off your track. You're coming out of the dark into the light. But Aries still in danger of a return or a heartbreak. The fatigue, it's like it's draining. This also, I feel like there's a deeper message here about, where did I get, did I say fake it till you make it? I feel fake it till you make it. So you act as if you are, even when you don't feel like the emperor, you act as if you are that person that you're striving to be. You get up, you make your bed, why is it important to make your bed? It is important to make your bed. It starts the day off right. It's crazy, it's psychological, but it is important to make your bed. But you get up, you maybe stretch or say some gratitudes, you know, but you make your bed, you get dressed nice, you get dressed like your future self would get dressed. You know what I mean? Also feeling like there's some need to speak positive over yourself. Maybe when I do feel fatigue, but maybe I feel a lot of fake it till you make it, and you're doing that, but you also get, it also is draining, and you don't want to lose momentum because things are coming forward. Do we want to look at your person? Let's see. Let's look at your person real quick. So, okay, strong message about moving forward. Things are on, you're on a roll, you're on a good pace, you're on a good path. You don't, you remember that if you have some upsets or some hiccups or some potholes or detours, that's okay, that's normal. Don't let it set you back. You're doing a really good job of something that you were not able, or you had a big fear of lack in the past. You're overcoming that, Aries, and I know it's not easy, but you're doing it. Here's where we saw reconciliation, or somebody returning, wanting a second chance. I don't know. Let's see what's going on with that. Oops. Yeah, see, there's like, it's almost, there's something I'm just not quite trusting about it, even though this star card looks good. It might be because, I'm sorry, Knight of Pentacles. This is temptation. So this might be that, remember we pulled 2 cards here, but the star card is about hope and healing, and this drama might get you off track. Everything here says you are on your way. Don't let a hiccup get you off track. Let me get more on that. Look, there's the Emperor again. Let me get more on that return. What's going on with that? And with this drama, I'm kind of feeling maybe gossip, or see the audience here. I'm feeling like something kind of played out in front of maybe other people or a group of friends. Maybe there was a maybe this is so hard because it's not just a love interest that you lost or that betrayed you. There maybe was a group of friends involved. Wow. I feel like, you know, this is a group of friends, so either a team or I don't know. I don't know how to say it in English. It's like maybe somewhat of a peer group, like a group of people that you share, you know, progress and goals and stuff with. Maybe this all played out, this drama with somebody from your past played out in front of them. There's more. So it was bigger than just betrayal from one person. It was, maybe there was even somebody in your peer group or a friend that was involved with the betrayal. Maybe they, a close friend and your love interest, I hate to say it like this, but hooked up. And it's like a you know, it's just like that. There's an audience of whatever happened. So, ooh, yeah, okay, I like this. I'm gonna leave it here. You've got, or I might do no, I think I'm gonna leave it here. It's just, I need new equipment. My longer readings just take forever, and then I don't get as many done. They take forever to upload. By the time I get it uploaded, I can't remember what to title it, and it's just a mess. So anyway, we've got justice here. Look at this. There's a karma taking place. I think you need to take the high road, because I don't feel like this person, I feel like they could come back, but it's going to do some damage to your self-value or self-worth, and they're going to have to really hit rock bottom. Didn't I say something like that? So I'm feeling that again. They're going to really have to hit rock bottom, and it's going to have to be somebody that comes back and is like, oh my gosh, I will do anything to prove this to you. You know, I am so sorry, because I feel like this person's not going to do that if you let them back. And right now, I think that you need to focus on you, because there needs to be some really big time ascension on their part. So I think I'm going to leave it there. Next 3 months, person's going to come back. but they're not going to be stripped down to their core to be what you need, or to not drain you, or to not put you in a place where everybody is, you know, there's an audience somehow. There's an audience that's, you know, watch the drama play out. This person is not ready to come back in the way you need them to. There is forward motion towards it, but your message is to stay on track. Okay, let me read this Triumph card because it was coming out so strong in your pre-shuffle. Okay. The power of your soul is pushing and nudging you steadily forward, whether you're setting new goals, developing ideas, or planning a journey. It's essential and it's carefully thought out. See, I feel like you've worked so hard to let something get you off track, and this person returning could do that. When you tap into your inner guidance and balance it with self-control, hard work, and perseverance, it's likely to manifest a triumphant outcome. It's time for you to be single-minded. This is amazing. This is saying everything I was trying to say. For you to be single-minded and focused on the end goal. Visualize the successful results as if it were already happening. I think I said that. Act as if before this card came out, right? I'm going to have to watch this again. When you've achieved what you've set out to do, your ability to meet other life changes will be significantly increased. When you try to move forward without balance or direction or guidance, it's easy to slip off your intended path. Holy moly. Thank you for this message. This just puts it all into perfect wording. So when you try to move forward without balance, direction, or guidance, it's easy to slip off your intended path and be drawn away from your desired goal. Now is not the time to let go or allow the river of life to pull you in its current, as you can so easily lose control. Grab your oars, grip them tightly, and steer carefully towards your highest aim or destination. The Triumph card reminds you that you don't have to be alone with all life's ups and downs and the challenges that face you. This is blowing my mind. Okay, that's good, because I felt like I've lost my, you know, talent here the last few readings. So yay, I'm back. I love it. Amazing. This is what my readings are supposed to be like. So, okay, enough about me. Sorry. I've had just a terrible 2 days of going, what's wrong with me? I can't read. I mean, I can always read cards, but intuitively has been a struggle. We are in Mercury retrograde, though. Anyway, stay on task. Somebody's going to come back and want to take you off task, but there's too much at stake. It's too much of a distraction, and I think you need to be single-minded. Laser focused on your pentacles and the empire. I want to say empire, even though this is emperor. I want to say empire that you are building. Okay, you've got very firm, strong goals, and this is a strong message to not let anything pull you away from that. All right. I love you guys. Please let me know in the comments, and thank you for bearing with me over the last, I don't know, several readings that I've struggled through. I love you guys very much, and I will see you soon. Bye, Aries.